Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
You guys the ones gonna be losing today. Shot! Good hit.
That's all day. I got him.
Come on, game time.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, hit me up.
Here's Westbrook.
And one. Come on.
Brian loves a good backcourt.
Brian loves playing recklessly.
That's my game. That's how I play. You guys know me. This is my style.
He gets duct tape and puts it on that right trigger and then just plays.
What, you gonna try and back me down? What are you doing?
Easy. Allen on the wing. He gets it up. And that's
I
not
think Blake's going to hold him under 10 in the quarter.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Timberwolves. Guard skills trapped in a big man's body. Karl Anthony Towns looking to go off tonight as they wind up for action from the Chase Center in San Francisco. T-Wolves, Warriors, up next. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Miller. And here in the early stages of the regular season, we're still seeing how the projections are going to match up with the actual standings, Clark.
And I love that. The projections are one thing. How it actually shakes out is quite another. It's always fun to see where the surprises are going to emerge because we know they will.
Now here's McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Can't get it to drop. Conley against Green. Here's Miller. Banked it in off the glass.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes the three. Kept alive by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Šarić, the pass to Miller. Shot's good by Šarić.
Šarić knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Mike Conley.
Free throw good, MP. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Conley. Shoots over Curry. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Curry passes to Miller. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Conley against Curry. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. Here's Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Right side McDaniels. No good from outside.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And here's MP from outside. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Milton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Paul finds MP. Back to Paul. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Stolen by MP. Ball's going up the court. Here's Wiggins. Second chance effort. And the basket by Looney.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Miller, the pass to Paul. Another shot. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Moody. Now here's MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Wiggins passes to Miller. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Miller is out there with Dario Saric. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Green against Towns. Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Miller. Thompson outside. And stolen by Edwards. They push it up 4 on 3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Clark and Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Paul finds MP. With the floater. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by MP. Miller's got his 7th assist here tonight. Milton passes to Towns. Hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 8.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Miller. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Miller, the pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Milton against MP. Here's McLaughlin from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Pass to Towns. Goes back up. And another shot over MP. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Conley. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still getting you 18, 19, 20 points." Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play together. On the wing, Thompson. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside. Anderson can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Curry against Conley. From deep, MP. And again, no good by Golden State.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To the inside, Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 6 points.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Curry, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about...
Substitution on the court.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Usman Garuba out there with Dario Saric. And it's Miller in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Garuba. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Down low. Here's Miller. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Conley passes to McDaniels. With the 10-footer. Oh, and they... There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Miller can't get it to go.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And they pick up 2.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Curry.
2 minutes.
Pass to Miller. Oh, ripped away. Here's the break. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's good. Off the back. Rim it in.
Nice job carving out a little space from medium range.
Golden State calls timeout. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery club. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Green's checked in for Garuba. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. MP against McDaniels. Here's Thompson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Good on the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And they're running. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the pass to Miller. Outside, Green. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
Nate, come on, man. You know I bring that physical attitude every night. You know, just more missed shots to grab tonight, I guess. You know, all I know is when I look at the box score, I know I did work tonight. That's it. You know, and hopefully my teammates see that and take heed.
Did you feel like the onus was on you to grab boards for this team?
Well, yeah. You know, at some point, you can't keep telling folks what to do. You got to show them. That's it. You know, if we want to be a good defensive team like I know that we want to be, we got to get them rebounds. Possession doesn't end until you get the ball back.
Well, you got plenty of them tonight. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
You gotta put me on there with the greatest, man. Let the band play. All-star, the superstar. Hall of Famer. They say I'm showing out, they say I should be ashamed. Hey. I don't do it for the clout, I do it for the. You can walk in any